I'm sure all of you have flown on an airplane, seen an airplane fly, or at least heard about them. So today I'm going to teach you of the physics of how the airplane is able to fly. A little bit of history. As you all know, the Wright brothers were the first people to fly. It was in December 17th of 1903 in North Carolina. They made a small biplane with a simple piston gasoline engine. It was able to fly for 12 solid seconds at an astonishing distance of 120 feet. But over the last 100 plus years, we've come a long way. Now we have piston planes, turboprops, and jets. We've increased the sizes, the capacities, the ranges. We've gone from the one-seater to a Boeing 747 that can carry 600 plus passengers. This piston would be powered by gasoline, but these are both powered by jet fuel, which is a whole nother thing from gasoline. So how it works. When you fly an airplane, you have four basic forces. You have thrust, which is produced by your propeller or your jet engine that will pull you forward. And then the opposite of that is drag, which is the air friction that you have. And that's what holds your plane back. It's pretty just a friction. And then the lift is what holds or lets your plane physically fly, created by the wings. And then the opposite of that is your gravity or weight, which is holding you down. Go back. So, like I said, your thrust is created by your engines, your propellers, whatever. And in order for that to overcome drag, you have to reach a speed that is greater, a speed that can make your thrust overpower your drag. So for a simple little Cessna 172, that can be as simple as 60 miles an hour, or a big turboprop, it can be well over 100 knots. And then your lift, it's all depending on your angle of attack of how your wing comes across the air. So the next slide. So say you're going level, there's not much air going under your wing, but if you get fast enough, you can still fly. And in a level flight, you want your wing fairly level with just a little air going under it if you're going fast enough. But you can keep increasing it, and with your increasing angle of attack, you will put more air underneath your wing, which causes more lift, and that will make your plane go higher. But as you can see, the more angle you have, your air can get separated and cause a vacuum. And if you get too much of that, your plane will physically stop flying and just drop and go nose down into a dive called a stall, which is fairly easy to recover from as long as you're at a high enough altitude. So in order to do all that, your elevator controls your rotation of your pitch, which makes you go up or down. Your rudder controls left or right, and then your ailerons can help you turn. The flaps also create lift, but they can also create a lot of drag depending on your angle that you have them set at. The effect, obviously, if you're flying anywhere on vacation, you're traveling, going across the oceans down to Florida, anywhere. And then a big one would be transportation, like UPS, FedEx, all of them. That's a big part of their businesses. So in order to fly a plane, it's all the forces created by the airplane to help create lift to overcome your other forces. This is all depending on the plane itself. This has a big effect on our everyday lives and what we do. So thank you for listening.